Hello and welcome to another Orcs Must Die 5 Sculling guide. I am Ninja Dave, and this time we're going to be playing the Caldera map. As you can see, I have not yet 5 sculled it, but I have played through a couple of times on test rounds, and I think I have a strategy that will work this time. So we'll end up doing it together. Let's take a look at the spell book. Trinket that I brought is the Mana Rage Trinket. It's upgraded on both slots. My weapon is the crossbow, as always, for an endless map. It just can't beat the headshots deal extra damage, and headshots generate mana, as well as the stun locking feature. Flame bracers upgraded for the amount of targets that, or the amount of time that targets burn and less mana for fireballs, and the firewall stuns enemies. Barricades upgraded for cost and self-repairing. Brimstone upgraded for the number of mobs it burns and heating up faster. Coin forges upgraded for the amount of coins they produce, and the effect persists briefly after they leave the coin forge. Floor Scorchers upgraded for damage and for having a larger arc and being able to place them on walls. Grinders upgraded for damage and clearing faster and unjetting more quickly. Zappers upgraded for the amount of charge they can hold, briefly stunning targets and placing them on walls. Tar upgraded for cost and for slowing enemies even more. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to block off 3 of the 4 entrances to the rift. As you can see, there are a total of 4 ways that you can get into the rift. I'm going to block off 3 of them with an arrangement just like this. You want to make sure that your barricade is half over this area where the pit is, because if you put it just next to it, they can just walk right through. So make sure that you keep them stuck. And do that on 3 sides on both sides on the north, and then on the sorry, I just screwed it up.
Luckily, orcs can't jump.
Both sides on the north, and then on the southeast side, and then on the southwest side, you're going to block off this staircase, so that this is the only way that they can get into the rift, and the only way they can get there is to come down this staircase here. So we're further going to limit their pathing ability by placing barricades here, and now every mob has to come through this square.
This'll hurt.
And there we're going to put your basic tar grinder zapper trap. I'm going to go ahead and put up a second trap right next to it, just like it. And a coin forge out here. Because of the persisting effect, they will still be coin forgy as they come into this tar here and get ground up and zapped. So you should be getting combos and coin forge effect all at the same time. My last 600, I'm going to place a barricade at the other end of this bridge so that nothing can come down it.
High wooden barricade will stop them.
That way you don't end up with archers standing here shooting you as you're trying to defend the kill box. Now, for most of the game, it's going to be important to start in the middle of this bridge. Actually, it doesn't really matter which bridge you pick, but this one's easiest to get back to the kill box. But you want to start on one of the bridges until you know what you're going to be dealing with. Now, for the first 12 waves, what you're going to be dealing with essentially is orcs and orc crossbowmen, but it's good to get in the habit, so I always try to start every level in the middle of the bridge.
Treat time.
Good to kill them before they get too far into that square so that they don't lose the coin forge effect before they die.
Time to go to work.
The archers are a giant pain in the ass on this map because they'll shoot at you as they're coming around this corner, and they'll also sort of hang around down here and shoot at you, and they can be a real drain on the health. But don't worry, because the ogre mages are much worse.
Welcome to Killstreak City. Population? Those guys.
You sort of get into the habit of running back and forth up and down these stairs to get them to fire at you and have the bolts go over your head, and then run up real quick to throw up a firewall and do a little shooting, and hopefully not lose too much health like that. Good news is, if you do get into a situation where you're losing more health than you'd like, the rift is right behind you and you can run back to it relatively quickly.
Is that a liver?
That was the last one. Screw it.
Let's go! Darn it, we lost count again. Sometimes I amaze myself.
One of the more irritating things about this map is that they do tend to straggle a little bit. They get confused about which direction they're trying to go, and they head back to the start of their path. And you have to kind of go and chase them down. As you can see, I didn't spend any coins at all on any traps to beef up the kill box, and the reason for that is I'm essentially saving coins for the break before round 10 when I'm going to set up an initial sapper defense. But I'm going to go ahead and put up a couple of shock zappers because there's really no reason not to use the money that I have, at least temporarily. And I'm also going to put up a final backstopping defense just in case anything gets by.
Let's go.
I will end up taking most of those traps down, again, as I say, because you need about 23,000 coins to set up your sapper defense at wave 10.
Ugh.
And the wave is about to end, but it's not quite over. It's a pretty good idea to go and heal up a little bit, especially when you know that you have points that you want to pick up, because you don't want to end up picking up the mana pots and the health pots by accident. Oops. Woohoo! Almost fell in the lava there. There's no sense in letting the zappers get those. Every once in a while, one of the mobs will just sort of go insane and attack your barricades a little bit. I haven't figured out why that is. It's super irritating. You always have to be on the lookout for that.
In the place.
One shot too many. Didn't mean to kill him. Oh, no, you don't. I'm chasing Ben again. Alright, so this is wave 7. This is normally when I would, on most endless maps, I would start taking down some of the killbox to put up an initial sapper defense with brimstone and scorchers and zappers and stuff. But on this map, it's not really necessary. The sappers come from predictable directions, and if you are, as I have advocated, in the middle of the bridge up here, you can pretty much see them and pick them off before they get to your barricades. Now, the one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to take this barricade here, which is such a tempting target for any sappers that come through this gate, and I'm going to move it into the center of the bridge. I may end up having to take this down in 3 rounds.
This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. No, wait. Other way around.
When I want to set up a real sapper defense, I may not have the money to have 4 across like this, but now both of these bridges are unusable for the enemies, and they're not so attractive for sappers, or if the sappers do try to go for them, you're going to be able to see that from a long way off. In fact, it can't hurt to just go ahead and defend them a little bit more with some brimstone. So let's do that, since we have the money, and there's really nothing else to spend it on at this point. So
none shall pass. Watch out, sappers! Ooh, that's gotta
Going to be
hurt.
6 total on wave 7 coming from the south gate. That was the first 2. Here's 3 and 4. And 5 and 6. Now, I haven't been able to count the sappers or anticipate where they are on every wave, but I've got most of them down, and I'm going to try to figure out the rest of them that I haven't gotten, at least as long as I can, so that you will have a heads up when you play your game. Oops.
Ugh, what a mess. Now I can toast 6 orcs at once.
The mobs are starting to get strong enough that they can sort of take a little bit more damage, and this will help to get an extra combo point. They do like to wander. For wave 8, there will be
Let's go.
a couple of sappers coming from the west side, so this way. Also, a gnoll will come with them, a gnoll hunter.
Sappers on the way.
I'm just going to get him to follow me. And run down and get healed up pretty quick.
Check out that combo.
There are no gnolls or sappers on wave 9,
Keep it coming.
but it's best to start on the bridge on every wave just in case.
That was pretty excellent. Ow.
Awesome. I really hate those stupid shamans. Alright, so this is wave 10, which, as I said, is an important wave. It's the wave where we're going to want to put down our initial sapper defense. As I said, it's going to cost about 23,000 coins, so let's see if we can't find that someplace. Not quite. That's distressing. I usually have enough. Oh, right. 23. Okay. The basic strategy is going to be, excuse me, while we're putting down
That's gonna leave a mark.
outer defenses, we want to put down outer defenses that will nevertheless do all of the damage that it's going to do over coin forges. So we're going to do this basic 4 zapper, 1 coin forge defense on each of the 3 staircases that is not the staircase where you have your kill box set up.
I'll never see it coming.
And that's going to discourage sappers that are coming through the top doors from going down into down here to get your barricades. You know, I actually don't think that it's necessary to have it here, because these barricades are so much closer that the sappers won't, I don't think they'll ever go down this direction. So I've always had this here before, but I'm going to go ahead and take it down and do something else with that portion of the money. Your next defense is going to be the defense from the sappers that come through these doors. The most important thing to defend from them is this south gate, but for the most part you're going to be defending against that personally from the bridge with your crossbow. But you know, better safe than sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put up a little defense for these as well.
Orky, orky.
And I'm going to do that on the other two sides as well.
Invest today, profit tomorrow.
This will stop most of your sappers from getting to those barricades. The ones that come from up here will have to go, well, the ones that come from up there will have to go through those zappers and this zapper and all that. And anything that's coming from this side will have to go through that before it gets to those barricades. And I don't actually know which one the sappers would prefer coming from that side, but it's best to protect against both of them. And it will also, all of the damage that it does to the orcs will be done over a coin forge, so that if they die, you'll get extra coins for it. And this will, I think, pretty much work for most of the next several rounds, but we'll have to beef it up eventually. I'm also going to eventually put up defenses in front of all of the doors, but not just yet. So because we do have some extra coin, I'm going to go ahead and put back up some of the killbox that I took down.
I need one of these for the backyard.
Sorry about all the coughing. I don't know why I'm coughing. I wasn't coughing yesterday. Alright. Oops. One more thing. Even if you can't afford to block off both of the bridges,
Present for you.
you definitely want to block off the one that you're going to be spending most of your time on. You don't want to have to be meleeing ogres and orcs up here. So in wave 10 we're going to get, I think, just 2 sappers and 1 gnoll from the east side, which is this side. So I'm going to do the same strategy that you saw me do the last time, which is kind of hang back in the middle of the bridge, wait until they're coming out, and firewall them.
Time to dance.
That's that. You'll notice that at least for a little while your killbox area will be a lot less busy because they're dying in other places. You'll also get fewer coins from now on because you're not getting the coin forge effect and combos on the same things for just every single one of the orcs on the level like you were before. In wave 11, we're going to get 2 more sappers and another knoll, I think from the east, but I'm not 100% sure, or maybe from the north.
Watch out, sappers!
Yep, here they are. Go ahead and get some healing.
Just for you. Now that's killing with style. Whoa, this has to be some sort of record.
It's kind of funny. Normally you spend so much time stun locking armies around your killbox because you don't want them to get through, but on this map you have to stun lock them so they don't run away from you. Wave 12 is going to be 2 sappers from the west gate. And maybe a knoll.
Sappers on the way! Welcome to Killstreak City.
Pick up the coins.
That's gonna leave a mark.
As with most of the endless maps, wave 13 is the Null Grenader wave, or the first of several, where you get about 4 running out after you all at the same time, or essentially at the same time. This time they're going to be coming from the west, this gate here. But we are going to be ready.
It's an orc barbecue.
Actually, it'll take a second to go and grab any other coins I see lying around. We're also going to get 6 sappers on wave 15 coming from here. So I'm going to try to remember to be up on the bridge and ready to shoot at them before they come. Just trying to decide what I should do with the rest of my money.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Seems a little bit useless. Alright. Go back up on the bridge for the start of the round. Stay just past the brimstone and
Killing season.
release the noise. And here they come. Really hate those shamans.
Funnier when multiple drops together.
Because with the shamans, it's not 4 gnolls, it's 6. Awesome. I guess I only got 4 coins then. There really aren't any gnolls or sappers on wave 14. Hate those guys. I was going to try to run for that coin, but this is actually the level that you need to be most careful about. Or one of them.
kill streak.
That was, by the way, 6 sappers from the south entrance. It's never too soon to earth it, lower down to earth elements. That's irritating. Okay. Oops.
Combo!
Shut him.
Combo!
I think you're going. So, backstop, just in case. Alright, let's go collect some coins. Alright, so starting on the next level, I'm going to see quite a bit more knoll activity. And they'll be coming from both sides on wave I'm not really sure where they come from, actually. As I said, I haven't been able to map them all just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and protect myself from both sides. Instead of just one. And that leaves me with 7,000 coins, and I am going to try to come up with something to protect these barricades down here. I no longer care about making sure that absolutely every single death is on a coin forge. And I'm much more worried about making sure that my barricades are as safe as possible. Especially these two, which are the most vulnerable. You don't ever want to put a what are they called? The floor scorcher right in front of a barricade that you don't want orcs on the other side of. So that would have been a mistake, because they may hit that square for whatever reason right at the exact moment that it's flipping and get flipped over onto the other side. So it's a bad idea to do. I just can't help myself. There's really only one place to put this, and it would effectively negate the entire defense, but we're going to see if it works anyway.
Try this on for size.
You know what? Let's try this on for size. So as you can see, even now, most of, or almost all of my firepower is directed over the coin forge, but it should still hurt sappers running for these barricades. You've got the zapper there in case these don't stop them. These will kill orcs without a coin forge effect, but you know, these things can't be helped. It's important to protect the barricades. So let's see how that works. As I say, I've never gotten all the way through this, and all the problems that I have every time I play have been in barricade protection. So I'm still trying out new things and trying to make sure that I don't lose any barricades. I usually don't start having problems with that until about wave 21. So I'm hoping that by the time I get there this time, and in fact, you know what? I've never lost a barricade prior to wave 21. I think it's premature to have this up here and lose the coin forge effect. But you can do other things that will not. Oops. Will not cost me coins. As for example, this.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Eventually I'm going to have scorchers here and here, and 3 all the way across, and zappers on the ceiling and so forth, and try to make these doors as protected as possible all over the coin forge. I'm going to do that on both sides, but that's all I can afford for now.
Keep it coming.
So on wave 16, this may be really the only way that you want to start not on the bridge, because there is absolutely going to be no sappers and no gnolls, and you will get ogre mages, and those things are a pain in the ass if they catch you out in the open.
Sweet! Another combo!
And there are the ogre mages now. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my zapper.
Kill streak!
There the ogre mages. I hate those fuckers.
about that combo?
Alright, well that went better than I expected it to. No time to heal.
Time to dance.
On wave 17, you're going to get 6 sappers from the north gate, so be prepared. It's the opposite side, it's not the side you've been shooting at.
Watch out for sappers!
So you can see they're not easy to hit. Oh, and a knoll coming in right at the same time, which I did not expect or prepare for. Hey, stupid. Are you on the wrong bridge? That's alright. I'll wait for you. Ooh. Didn't get very far, did you?
Nice!
I don't think so. You're gonna have
Now that's killing with style.
I'm gonna get
Let's go.
4 null grenaders this time. Really would like to heal just a little bit, but there's not much time for it. And they're going to be coming from this side. This is the east side.
Oh,
Jerk. And apparently there will be null hunters as well. But a couple of lavas, or a brimstone, and a firewall, and they are just toast. And that's it. Back to the kill box. Uh-oh. Who's attacking the barricades? Must have been a stray shot. I'm going to go ahead and heal when I've got a chance. I think all that's left is 1, 2 giant null earth animals. Hey, suckers, come on. What is your problem? Awesome. Shooting the other one. Alright, so let's mimic the setup that we have over here on the other side. So 2 zappers, 2 scorchers, and a coin forge.
hey, it's more humane than glue strips.
So I've indicated to do all 3 scorchers. So the next wave is wave 19. I don't think this is necessary right this second. I'll come back and put it up again in a second. But for wave 19, you're going to get just a bunch of gnolls, and they're all going to come from this east side. It's going to be like 16 of them, or maybe 20. I don't know. It's a bunch. And so I am going to just spam brimstone.
It's an orc
I want
barbecue.
to make sure I have enough. Just in case something surprises me from the other side, but I think that this is mostly it, and that leaves me with, what, 3,900, so I'm going to go back and put down a little bit of the stuff that I picked up for coins just a second ago. First of all, I'm going to finish this out.
I like a nice medium rare orc with a warm pink center.
I think the best thing to do is to just go ahead and make sure I always have a backstop at this point.
It'll hurt a lot.
Sorry about the sitting and thinking. Like I said, I'm still not finished strategizing this map. But this wave with this brimstone here is almost too easy. It's just child's play. I'll show you.
It's my happening, and it's gonna freak you out.
You want to start right in front of the brimstone so that anything that's coming from the north and south entrances will want a path towards this direction and come up here. Hoping that the sappers will get taken out by the traps, because I really can't deal with them with all the gnolls coming.
It has to be some sort of wreck.
And it looks like they have been, so that's no problem. And then the gnolls they'll all path through these same 10 squares, and they will not get to you. But you have to stand here essentially and be your own dummy. You know, attracting them. I think that they're all dead now. And it does look like I don't even know where the sappers came from. I've never been able to take the time to sit and figure it out, but I mean, I'm always watching the gnolls, so I think that I don't know which gate they came from, but whatever they were trying to hit, they didn't get to it. Now that I say that, I want to come down here and make sure, but yes, all my barricades are still up. There's really not much left. Okay, so that was wave 19. Wave 20, you get sappers from the south, and gnoll hunters will try to hit you at exactly the same time. So this is a kind of a pain in the ass, but it looks like the traps are working. So here come the gnolls. do make it past. Nope, they don't. Okay. And the sappers did not make it past either. Perfect. Awesome. Looks like those door defenses are working. It's the first time I've tried those, and they are really doing a lot better than the crap I was doing before. Oh, well, I'm on the wrong side. That's funny. Always rather have no lords broken up before they hit the kill box, if possible. Now I'm in trouble. Gotta get up. Just saying, I'd always rather have these things broken up before they get here. Awesome. Okay. Backstop. Important. Doesn't have to be strong. Just has to be strong enough to get what your leftovers are. Alright, so this is wave 21. Wave 21, we see elementals and ogre mages, and a lot of them. So I'm going to beef up the backstop while I've got a chance.
The orc stops here.
That should help. Gotta heal. Still can't do it. That's what I need. Awesome. Well, that was a lot closer than I would have liked. Alright, so I took some time, did a little break there, I took some time to run around and collect my coins and think a little bit about my strategy going forward. We're not going to have another knoll round where there are just 19 knolls until about round 43 if this map is the same as other maps, so I'm going to weaken my knoll defense quite a bit so that the two sides are essentially equal with 5 brimstone, which should get most casual knolls coming through. And I can always firewall to get the others. In fact, I think that I'm going to prefer firewalls. So
Picnic time!
actually, let's move this up one and do. I mean, I'm gonna prefer tar to. What did I say? I'm going to put down one brimstone in the door here that every knoll coming from this side will hit, and then two here, and then two tar. And while they're struggling there, I'll firewall them as I'm falling back, and I'll do that on both sides because I think I'm going to want money for other things. Also, because the kill box is starting to get overrun, I'm going to start out by doing a little bit of forward defense here to try to stop quite so much from getting through to it. And while I do still want to have a very strong backstop eventually, I don't want as strong a backstop right now. So I'm going to take it all down and just put it up a piecemeal later. Also, I've been sort of planning what I'm going to do, at the next break at Wave 25, which is the last break I'll get. And I think what I'm going to want to have eventually is barricades going all the way up here, which you can see is impossible because of where my barricades are right now. So I'm going to take these down and put them here, and then I'm going to try to figure out a way to make sure that these are more well defended because they're a little bit more out in the open. But that I'm not going to do this round. I'm going to do in 3 rounds. So I've got a significant amount of coin. The first thing I want to do is make sure that all of the doors are putting some hurt on the things that are coming through.
The last thing you'll ever see.
Coin forge here. Zappers. So that all the doors have essentially the same defenses, which should stop most sappers. I will try to beef these up a little bit before the
Step 1, place coin forge.
pause
Step 2, something
area.
with Orcs, but I forget. Step 3, prop.
After Wave 25. But for now, this is probably the best that I can do with symmetry. I'm also going to want to put up zappers there. To really deal some damage coming through, and maybe some zappers up here as well, and some on the other side. That leaves me with not very much to go on. And I really do want to have a last ditch defense
On foot.
down here for any sappers that may get through. And as I said, I don't really care anymore about making sure that every single orc dies on a coin forge. I just don't think that we can afford that. It's the only place that you can put it. Yeah.
It's an orc barbecue. Alright, that seems to be the best that we can do for right now. We have passed the point now where I know what's going to be coming,
or where the sappers and gnolls are going to be coming from. So I will just be surprised.
It's about to get on. For that.
Got some gnolls.
Wow, that's a lot of death.
Let's see where the other ones are. It's distressing. Wherever they are, they must be dead.
Food fight!
They're making a break for the barricade, but they did not make it. That's good so far. Just keep coming, don't they? Alright, looks like we survived so far. Let's go back to the kill box. Alright.
Stabbing time!
Again, I don't see where they're coming from.
Yes! Kill streak! Funnier when multiple traps get them.
Oh, crap.
Luckily, orcs can't jump.
Alright, so it looks like the sappers on wave 24 came from the west gate here. That's good to know. Not sure I would have wanted to buy that knowledge with 2 barricades, but whatever. It looks like I've got all the coins. It looks like this is going to be what I have going forward. It also looks like we're doing really well on sapper defense. At the doors. And that the only weak spot now is here. And I was going to want to do this eventually anyway. I'm not sure that this was really the right time for it, but it can't hurt to have a little more pre-killbox defense. So that's all my money, and I can't really think of anything that I don't want to keep at this point. But I'm not going to get another chance to beef up the doors, which I would really like to do some of before we start that the long slog towards 40. I think that this is probably the least useful thing that I have, because my first instinct whenever I hear that there are sappers coming is always going to be to look that direction. So instead of having that, let's put this here. Actually, let's stand it over if we can. To make this door as strong as possible, because this is the one that I'm going to be paying the least amount of attention to. Well, actually, this east door is the one I'm going to pay the least amount of attention to. But it also is the one that has the best natural sapper defense, because they've got to get past the initial defenses and then through one of these two sides all the way down here and across this brimstone before they can hit the barricades on either side. So these barricades are very well protected from the east door. I can protect them from the south door, and this should help protect them from the north door. So I think that that's the best that I can do. It's also a strategy of mine in general to beef up the outer defenses before you start wave 25 and leave the most crucial places right around the rift a little bit more bare, because that's where you're going to be spending your time, that's where you're going to end your rounds, that's where you're going to have a chance to put up traps going forward. So I am going to leave this place essentially bare right now, but I will beef it up again as we go along. With the exception.
Who wants more traps? I do! I do!
I wish I had a little bit better defense for this, but can't have everything. So I'm going to, this is really the first time I'm going to try to play 25 through 40. I haven't even really gotten this far before. Essentially, I'm going to start out, when I start getting more coins, just building just a tiny little defense around here as a fallback, and then I'll build out this barricade wall and put tar and brimstone down here. And then I'm going to start building up the kill box a little bit more. Oh, which reminds me, let's get rid of that and turn it in. And we're going to want to, as we go along, we're going to want to turn this into a kill maze instead of a kill box, to have them hit a second grinder here. So let's
flimsy waist-high wooden barricade will stop them.
That started. I'm also going to put some scorchers along this little roof wall here and hope for the best. Alright, I think that's the best that we can do for now. Let's hope that I don't die on the very next round.
These orcs must die!
Looks like we're not going to have any sappers in this round.
Kill streak! I'm so clever and handsome.
Let's see if we can make it there.
Street time. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oops. Forgot where I was supposed to be.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
You gotta be kidding me. Screw it.
Treat time! I'll just leave this right here.
Uh-oh. Awesome. Awesome.
The orc stops here.
I don't know if that was sappers that got this barricade down or just some idiot beating on it. I don't know why I didn't get a warning that they were attacking the barricade, but I didn't hear one. I can't get... There we go, 700. I guess all I need was 600 really.
Who wants more traps? I do! I do!
That could have been spent on better things.
Funnier when most of the traps get.
I need to get that mana pod. I can handle.
It's killing time!
Some Earth Lords coming. Awesome. See his head. There we go.
Killing season!
Did not go up to the bridge as I was supposed to, but I don't hear any gnolls or sappers, so turns out not to matter very much. There we go. Elementals are not nearly as much of a problem as the giant lords. Doesn't mean I don't want them now. And some healing. Actually, it doesn't look like I'm going to need either of those things. Right about now, all of that wandering backwards that was so irritating in the early part of this map is becoming just awesome.
Right there, that's the spot.
I'll take that. I think we're good to go.
Like an old-fashioned book burn, but with orcs instead of books.
Alright, so I'm starting to be essentially happy with the backstop here. I want to put in one more barricade and a tar trap here as my absolute last stand, and then after that I am going to try to start beefing up the doors, although with just 10 rounds left and getting fewer coins on each one, I may get to the end before I get to a better door defense. We'll just have to see, especially if I have to keep replacing barricades.
Stabbing time.
Let's see, sappers. Let's see any more gnolls. Looks like they all died. I don't even see the... Oh, there they are. There you go, little bastard. Looks like I can do my last barricade.
This'll tickle a few toes.
Tar. Also going to want to put scorchers here as soon as I have the money. I am pretty pleased with these traps. They can take down a mountain troll without one shot from me. There's a pretty good chance I'll make it to 40. Speaking of mountain troll. No, darn it. I wanted to keep him on the corn forge. Come on. There you go. Hey. think you're going? Zap.
Let's go.
Okay. Hate hearing that gong twice in a row. Oh, and that's flying too. Awesome. 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 Damn it! How? How? God only knows.
Combo!
One more Scorcher, and then I really am going to try to beat Hookdoors.
Watch out, sappers!
Awesome. Not there. There. Fuckers. You gotta be kidding me. Can't be that smart, can they? Take out those ogre mages whenever you have a chance. Please, just die. Awesome. Well, this could be the end, folks.
That was awesome!
Where do you think you're going? Just love it when we get to the point where even these little bitty earthlings take 9 freaking headshots to kill them.
Killing season.
I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to go beat up those doors. As you can see, the sappers are starting to get through. Awesome. Awesome. And that's the first skill I've gotten on this map. Really? Fine. Let's see if I care. I'd much rather be fighting these guys right here. So this looks to be my chance. So I will freaking take it. I'm on the south side. I want to be on the north side.
How about some of this?
Just a little bit more. Go wherever you want. I don't care. A little bit of brimstone here couldn't hurt, or maybe some scorchers. See if we can find some money for that. Six.
Let's go.
Any more? Oh, there's some money. You know what? I'm gonna, oops. Put that on the south door instead. Really? These guys aren't that scary. I'm going to try to pick up some coins. Money bags is wandering around.
Cool. This used to be an Orc's head.
Don't see any more on the map. Let's head to the south side. That's not what I wanted.
I like a nice medium rare orc with a warm pink center.
Keep doing that. Alright, that's all the time I have.
Stabbing time!
Where's that coin? There you are. Ah. Well, I was going to put down some scorchers, but no time. Dude, just die.
Wow, that's a lot of
Okay,
death.
this is not good. God, I hate ogre mages. I will say though, rocking a solid 27 here at wave 36. That is not bad.
None shall pass. Now I can kill 6 orcs at once.
That helped a little bit. Oh no. Okay. Started that jump a little early. Die. Still alive? I don't think so. He's dead. Oh no. I really did not want to be fighting 2 mountain trolls with 2 ogre mages shooting them from up the ass. We can just get them killed. Oh, looks like I did get him killed. Never mind. Farther into the area where he's likely to face the most punishment. And I'll headshot him a few times. Alright.
Time to go to work.
Another 300 coins, and I think I'm going to go back and drop some brimstone on the south entrance.
In the face!
As usual. There are no's. Oh, and it's the crappy ones too. Awesome. That's what I wanted.
Check out that combo!
Okay, so now I have the money, and it looks like I have the time, so let's go spend it.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
Oh, I thought I had the money.
Whoa! That's me some sort of wreck.
This is probably a huge mistake. Probably gonna get killed. Oh, looks like I got it.
I live for mass orc killing.
Alright, just 2 more waves. Just 2 more waves. Oh no. Who's attacking the barricade? Government work. You're still alive? I should do. Kind of wonder if those mountain trolls are still alive. I bet they are. What day's prize? You gotta be joking. Go the other way. That would be awesome. Much rather just deal with one of these.
Voila!
Really? Like the other one died. Oh, no. And, oh goody, not at full health. I was afraid he would be at full health.
Heads are gonna roll!
Alright, so this is wave 40. If I survive this, I will get my 5 skulls. This has actually been one of the more fun maps. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I do not think that's going to be the end of me.
That's a lot of dead orcs!
That could have been. Sometimes I like to play with my own emotions. Alright. As I was saying, if I survive, and it looks like I very well may, I will get my 5 skulls, and I will be happy. And this has been kind of a fun map to play. It's pretty easy to do a working strategy here that doesn't involve just being panicked all the time. As soon as you work out how to deal with the sappers, which are the biggest problem for me, or have been, it's relatively simple. And as you can see, it looks like I'm going to have no trouble surviving. I do want to say, I've tried to make this video now. I think this is like the 6th time. And so I didn't end up saying a lot of the things that I said in my first several attempts. But one of the things that I forgot to say earlier that I do want to say now is that I did get the basic strategy for the killbox from another YouTube poster named Juicebox. He uses auto ballistas and boom barrels and all manner of other things, and his strategy is really geared a lot more towards trying to maximize points with combos and kill streaks than mine is. Mine is really centered more towards survivability and ease of play, and just kind of mostly having fun with the game. I don't like to stress about whether or not I'm doing as well as other people or where I'm going to be on the leaderboards. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. Well, these guys are going to get through. But I will still win my 5 skulls, I think. Just can't seem to get headshots. Can't get a single headshot to save my life. There we go. Where are the headshots? Oh, come on. Alright, well, at any rate, that was wave 40, and of course, lost 7 freaking rift points on the last wave, but I'm going to keep playing, you know, just to see how far I can get, although it looks like it's not going to be too much farther, because that's... and also because I kind of quit trying quite so hard once I'd gotten the 5 spell rating. Because really, that is my goal. When I play these endless maps, really all I care about doing is surviving through the 40 waves, and then you know, you can do whatever you want after that, but
Oh yeah!
looks like we're going to have more trouble. Especially, I can't figure out how to headshot these stupid elementals. Oh, it looks like I lost some barricades here. That's awesome. What do you think you're doing? Oh, you're going into the rift. Awesome. 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 Just can't seem to... cannot believe that these things are so hard to kill now. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, those things used to be one shot, one kills, especially if you get a headshot. But now they're just walk through you.
Traps are just so cool.
These games really are designed. I mean, you're obviously they're designed to have a point of failure, but it does just seem a little bit cheap and unfair at some point. Oh look, money bags. Oh, crab cake. That's what I want to do it for.
Right there, that's the spot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it to 50, but we're going to try. Hate those shamans. Just, is he resurrecting himself now? Awesome. That's awesome. Who's still alive? Nobody.
Let's go.
So this should be another null round if everything goes the way that they normally do. There will be about 50 gnolls coming out at me. You can hear them coming from everywhere. Because I didn't think to set back up a proper null defense, you'll notice they're not just going to be dropping like flies before they even have a chance to get to me. But we'll see if we can. Nope. No. So where are they going to come from? Where are they going to come from? Maybe they did all die. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it to 50. Doing that. I really feel like that must be a bug. Like they just screwed up somehow with the code. Because honestly, if the barricades aren't going, if they don't stop the armies, if the armies just attack them and knock them down, then there's no point in spending 600 coins on them. I understand having, barricade kryptonite, the sappers. I understand having a weakness and having things that come and attack them that you have to defend against. But this crap, where the biggest armies for some reason just all of a sudden start attacking the barricades, the armies that are supposed to be, corralled by them, that doesn't make any sense to me. That just seems like a mistake. Dude, just... Oh, awesome. 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 Anybody else attacking my barricades? Because I'm not tired of it yet. I love how not even the mountain trolls drop coins anymore.
I wooden barricade will stop them.
I don't know how I'm going to put the other one back up. I'm going to get about 600 coins per level now.
Let's roll.
So that was wave 43. Just awful. It looks like we're going to have another null wave. Hundreds of nulls coming at me all at once. It also looks like I'm not even going to have a breath of a chance to get through the nulls before I got to go down here and defend the rifts. So this is the last. This is it. I'm afraid. I don't know how you survive this.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
Oh, what a surprise. They're attacking my barricades? I can't believe that. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so that was the that was my 5 sculling guide for Orcs Must Die 2, the Caldera level. As I was saying, I really enjoyed that map right up until the end, which is usually the case. Right, about the time you get to the 40 is about the time it just gets to be, stupid unfair and impossible to play. So let's take a look at my stats. I got just over 2,300 kills, almost 2,400 kills. Biggest combo was 6. That's kind of surprising with the killbox that I had. I thought that it would have been higher. Biggest kill streak was 15. That's not bad. Skulls picked up, it looks like 19. This is the guy that I was telling you about who has the video on how to play this level. Obviously, he plays it better than I do. Although, as you can see, in his top scoring one, he only got to wave 28 and just got a ridiculous number of points. Let's see where I am. All the way down at 436. But as I said at the beginning, scoring points really isn't my goal. Alright, so at any rate, that was the guide. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, or if it helped you out with playing the level or planning a strategy that works for you, I do hope that you will give me a thumbs up or post a comment. Thanks again. I hope you guys have a great day.